The movie I will be analyzing today is I Am Legend. This movie is about a survivor of a man-made plague that transforms humans into a farm of vampire zombies. He wanders alone through New York City in hope of finding other survivors and finding the cure for the plague using his own immune blood. I will discuss how the dog Sam and the use of sound, color, and lighting create a meaning in the film and show the author's way of trying to get his point across. Just before this incident happens, the main character stumbles upon a mannequin. The mannequins are a symbol of his isolation and need for human connection, as before in the story, he would make it a daily routine to see them and interact with them. He's given them names and personalities, and they've all become real to him in a world where he is completely separated from human contact.
If you're real, you better tell me right now! If you're real, you better tell me right now!
As the main character walks towards the mannequins, he is caught in a trap and rushed upon high in the air. Notice that in this scene, there is still daylight. His alarm then wakes him up. You can see here the change of lighting from bright to dark, representing that night is coming closer, and that the zombie vampire dark seekers draw closer to coming out. This scene gives off an eerie feeling in the air, knowing that something bad is coming soon. The sunrise itself shows its outline between the boundary of the main character and Sam the dog, and the dark seekers and his zombie pets. We get a feeling of suspense as the outline in the middle of sunrise and darkness moves closer and closer. As soon as it gets completely dark, they are attacked viciously, but only Sam the dog gets hurt. The dog is bitten, the main character looks worried. As a shot of wounded Sam is shown, there is still light down towards the skyline of New York. The first 40 seconds of this scene, the color itself is a dark gray, which creates an unsettling and worrying atmosphere. As the main character wanders over his dog, he is uncertain of her fate. The lighting in the middle of the street with the dark gray generates a feeling of sadness and sorrow amongst the audience.
Samantha, just gotta get you home. Gotta take you home. Gotta take you home.
We switch over to the next shot where the main character is in his laboratory. The lighting of it is not that bright, and from the clatter of his equipment, we can see how much he cares about Sam and how much he wants to cure her. Sam seems to be his only faith and hope since he stopped believing in God. We see the emotion on her face and the pain, which will soon follow along with her transformation on becoming a zombie dog. He then starts to sing a song to Sam. He then starts to sing Don't Worry About a Thing, trying to emphasize that it's better to be dead than live in those conditions in that world. The music relaxes the main character and reminds him of the achievements of humanity before the onset of the vampire plague. In all, the main character's music symbolizes rapidly vanishing human civilization and now the loss of his only hope, Sam. The lighting in the scene is primarily lit with lamp lights and computer screen reflected on the desk. The lighting of it creates enough impact due to the fact that there are only two individuals on the screen. The lighting are just enough to set the mood just right for Sam's last seconds. The scene then plays a soft piano song which shows the audience the separation between the main character and the last thing he loved, Sam.